Hi everyone, welcome back to Catherine's Plates. Today I've got all of my favorite pizza ingredients out. We are going to take these and turn it into pizza crescent rings. So easy, so fun to make, and so delicious. It's a weekend day, and so we're going to get ready to pull this together because it's great for any time anyway. All right. First thing we're going to do is you want to prep everything so you can just build it right up. Now, if you're going to be using like sausage, you want to make sure that you cook that first, and then the vegetables, we're going to cook those so that they're nice and tender when they go in here because they're not going to take very long to cook in the oven. So we want to make sure that everything is already kind of pre-cooked. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started with my favorite toppings and go from there. I'm going to go ahead and cook my sausage, and I just have a medium skillet over medium-high heat, and we're just going to brown this until it's fully cooked. Now this sausage here is kind of already seasoned, so we really don't need to add anything to it. Now if you're using a pork sausage and it doesn't have any seasoning in it at all, you can add some Italian seasoning to it and some garlic just to kind of get that, pizza flavor in your sausage. This right here smells so good. Now when I cook this sausage, I'm going to cook it up to where it's big pieces, not really tiny fine pieces that I would use like for sausage gravy. So just kind of keep it pretty big pieces, but we want to brown it all the way through. Now for pepperoni, I'm not going to cook pepperoni. Let's see, if you like ground beef on your pizzas, then you'd want to cook the ground beef all the way through. What are some other meats that people like? If you like chicken on your pizza, you can cook that all the way through.
I'm a sausage, pepperoni kind of guy.
Yeah. I like pizza. The same thing, pepperoni, sausage, hamburger.
Well, like your Canadian bacon and that, you wouldn't need to cook.
Yeah, you're really good with Canadian bacon. You like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, while the sausage is cooking, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to start prepping my vegetables. I've got a bell pepper here and an onion, and that's what I'm going to be chopping up. Now, I don't want to cut these too small because we want them to fit on our ring. So I'm just going to cut these into strips, and then I'm going to cut the strips into half. Now these are raw vegetables, so I tend to like to cook these until they're nice and tender. Again, it doesn't take very long in the oven, and so it's not going to have a lot of time to get tender in the oven, so we're just going to help them along right now. Now if you want to put an onion in there, you can do the same thing. We're just going to take off the ends here. Cut off that outer layer of skin. And I'm just going to use half an onion. There we go. And then I'm just going to cut it into strips. These will soften down really good in a pan. And if you want mushrooms, you can go ahead and start prepping your mushrooms, and we can saute those down also if you like it like that. Alright, there we go. Go ahead and remove the sausage from the pan, and we're just going to place it into a bowl. Okay, we're going to take our raw vegetables and we're going to go ahead and place those into our pan. It's still on that medium-high heat. Alright, I'm going to cook these down until they're nice and soft and maybe a lightly brown color to them. Right, I'm going to just add a little bit of oil. That was a little dry in there. Help soften those down. Alright, I'm going to pull these out of my pan and place those into a bowl and allow these to cool down just a little bit while we start making our ring. The next step, I've taken a sheet pan. Now this is a very large sheet pan, and it's about 16 by 12, and I've lined it with some parchment paper. I've got just a tiny bowl here, and it's about 4 inches wide. I'm just going to put this in the center to kind of give us a gauge of where we're going to put our crescent rolls. Now I have 2 packages, and they're just the 8 count, and these are the regular size. And we just want to open these up. And then we're going to open them. I learned that from my son. Instead of banging it all over the counter trying to open it. They look like a triangle, and we're going to put the large end of the triangle, the tip away from you, along the edge of the bowl. And then we want to kind of overlap these so it'll look like the sun. I'm doing 2 packages of these, so there's going to be 16 of these triangles. Now if you want to just do one small one, you can just do the 8 pack and then spread them out just a little bit. So I'm putting one halfway on the other one, if that makes sense. We want 8 like right here, and then 8 over here. And you can just drape it over the edge of the pan if you need to. Now we're going to take our bowl out, and we got a perfect little circle there. Alright, we're going to take some mozzarella cheese, or any of your favorite pizza cheese that you like. And we're going to go around the outside of this. Okay. We're going to start placing our toppings around the cheese and kind of the outside of the cheese there. And what's good about this is that, you can do half one type of toppings, and then the other one you can do other toppings. Now if you have extra sausage left over, like I do here, you can make some delicious sausage gravy with it to put over some biscuits. I have a recipe on my blog, and also I did a video on it. So, you can use it for that, and it's already made. Or you can just scramble up some eggs in the morning and mix it with the sausage here.
Make an omelet.
Make an omelet. Freeze it and have it ready for something. All right, I'm gonna take my peppers and onions. And if you have extra of these, they go good with that eggs and sausage in your omelet. Might as well just make extra. We're going to put on some pepperoni. And one for me right now because I love pepperoni. Okay, let's add some more cheese. This will hold everything together. That cheese serves as the glue. Okay, what we're going to do now is take the tip of our triangles and we're going to bring it over the ingredients, and then we're going to tuck it inside the circle there to the other crescent dough. Just kind of pinch it on there. So just to pick it up, pull it in to your circle to the bottom of the crescent, and then just kind of push it on there. Over. There we go. And these are warm enough now where it'll just attach itself. Okay, now we got to give it a topping. Okay, in a very small bowl, I have 2 tablespoons of butter that I've melted. I'm going to add a little bit of some garlic powder. About 1/8 of a teaspoon. And then I'm going to add about 1/8 of a teaspoon of some Italian seasoning. I'm going to take my brush here, mix this together. I'm going to bring back over my pizza ring, and we're going to top the crescent dough there with this butter mixture. Give it a nice flavor. Y'all don't forget to let me know what kind of toppings you would like to put in your pizza ring. It's fun. Get your kids involved, your family involved, let them pick out their favorite toppings, and have fun with this one. Yep, about 2 tablespoons of butter will coat all of these right here, so that's just perfect. I'm going to place this in our oven that's been preheating at 350 degrees for about 16 to 20 minutes. Keep an eye on this one, you guys. We just want to make sure that it gets nice and golden brown and cooked through. Okay, I'll be back. All right, look at my pizza ring here. Nice and golden brown. It took about 18 minutes to get this nice color, and it's very firm on the top. And all I did was put a small cup of some marinara sauce on there for dipping if people want it. All right, I'm going to take a slice for you here. And we're going to plate it up. I'm ready. Mmm. That crust with that crescent roll dough, it is so flaky, so delicious. A great little vessel to hold all of your favorite toppings for pizza. What's going in yours? All right, give me a thumbs up on this one. How easy was it to make this one? Get your whole family involved. Make sure you comment down below, and if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification so you'll always know when shows like this one here are posted. All right, I will see you on the next episode.